Alright guys, what's going on? Unoptimized Fool here with another Unoptimized WoW in the office. Now again, we're going to be covering something different than Midnight today. We have to talk about the elephant in the room, right? We have to talk about Turtle WoW. Now recently, Blizzard Entertainment has sued Turtle WoW, right? So again, to tell you what Turtle WoW is, it's a private server. It's been online since 2018, and it's kind of just like Classic Plus, right? It's basically, you can play as goblins and high elves in the Classic ecosystem. They have a lot of different content. If I'm gonna read off their page what they describe their content as, right? So it's Mysterious of Azeroth is a fan-made experience expansion story for World of Warcraft Vanilla that delves deeper into exploring the original lore of the game. This expansion aims to take a different path from the Burning Crusade, emphasizing the familiar Azeroth of Vanilla WoW over the cosmic battle with the Burning Legion, while being heavily based on the lore from Warcraft 3 and Vanilla WoW. Mysteries of Azeroth seeks to enhance the game by adding content that matches that already well-established lore of Warcraft universe. Now, again, Blizzard in the past had Season Discovery. They now have said that they're not doing active development at all on that. They did say that they are going to be making another classic experience. We don't really know what that is. But now, since they're going after this private server, which again has been operating since 2018, so it's not like it's just new right out of the gate, right? It's been operating for 7 years. It makes people believe that we are now looking at a Classic Plus scenario coming from Blizzard Entertainment, and obviously they're seeing this as direct competition. Now, lawsuits could take this long to form. I don't think so. Again, I'm not a legal person. I mean, if anyone wants to comment on how long it takes to sue someone, I feel like that is pretty much instant, especially for bigger companies. Now, coming on the server, obviously, technically, they are making money off of the World of Warcraft IP, right? Turtle WoW. Now, again, they don't have any from the website. Again, I've never played private servers. I don't think anyone should be playing private servers because, again, it's against the code of conduct that Blizzard has, right? Again, you should always play main World of Warcraft, right? Now, if I look at their website, there's no like paid packs where you can get power in game from what it looks like. They do have a donate button, so technically you do. Obviously, it's not translating the power, but technically you are giving them money for services that they're technically taking. Now, again, this is very controversial because a lot of people are saying that Blizzard's this big company that wants to take down smaller companies, but guys, Blizzard Entertainment owns World of Warcraft. That's their IP. That's their original content, okay? And someone has basically stolen that and modified it, and is now selling it. Well, not selling it, but they are accepting donations for their time and services. So, technically, people are giving them money for this, right? Again, it's not like they're paying monthly for this. I don't see any type of per month thing that they can do. Again, I'm not really too familiar with Turtle WoW. I have heard about it, obviously. But yeah, they are getting sued, right? They're getting sued for copyright infringement. And Blizzard Entertainment has every right to do this. I mean, it's their content. And that's why I say, guys, I understand that even if you're working on a fan project, like I've thought about making fan projects for World of Warcraft, but technically I'm modifying the existing IP. And if I give it access to players and give it, accept donations, you're asking to get sued, obviously, right? Again, now, we don't really know exactly how this is going to go. Again, it was filed on Friday, August 29th. So, again, we don't really know what's going to happen. But, I mean, Blizzard's probably going to get their way because obviously it's their IP. Now, again, a lot of people are accusing Blizzard Entertainment of, basically being the big bully here, but again, it's their content. I'm not defending the multi-billion-dollar company, but I guess I am. You play a private server off of what it is, stolen content, right? And yeah, it's modified content, but you're basically taking the existing API of a product and modifying it, and it's against the terms of services. It's against the terms of services. So people who are playing on this server, I'm sorry, but obviously, the fun was always going to end eventually with these private servers anyway. But yeah, guys, I mean, obviously, let's wrap it up here. I mean, it might be coming down to Classic Plus is now in like full development, and they obviously want to take, I think there's around 40,000 people playing this game, I think, at a time, and they want to actually, take down the server so they can bring those people to their experience because it's their game. So that's what maybe why they're doing it now. Again, this actually kind of strengthens the conspiracies of having a Classic Plus. So, but yeah, guys, I want to hear your opinions. Obviously, I believe that Blizzard's in the right. I mean, it's going to be a hard argument to say Blizzard's in the wrong here, defending their own IP, right? It looks like Turtle WoW doesn't do, power grabs, which is nice, but they do have a donate button, which is probably also in the lawsuit and in the reference to the lawsuit. So, but yeah, guys, I want to hear your opinion about this. But again, Unoptimized Fool from The Office. I'll see you guys next time.